Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Fox 23 News. I'm Nicole Menner. Mississippi State baseball coach Chris Lemonis made one of his first moves as head coach last week when he hired Scott Foxhall as pitching coach. The two have actually played and coached against each other for the majority of their careers at rival schools, so they both already know each other well.
You know, hiring the pitching coach in this day and age is a little tougher because you're looking for a really experienced pitching coach. You're looking for a guy who takes care of arms and has arm care, and then a good fit for your staff. And I don't know if people realize, but me and Coach Foxhall, we played our whole career against each other and coached against each other for about, I'd say, 16 years at our rival schools. So I knew, I've known him a long time. I trust him. I know how good a guy he is. We've always had a great relationship, and that's not very common when you have rival schools. So being able to keep that relationship over the years has been huge.
Excitement, that's my initial thoughts. A lot of talent. Some guys coming back that have been there before and done it and are ready to take the next step maybe into a leadership role and to get better at their craft than they were before, but also mix that with the influx of talent that Jake's done such a good job of bringing in here and keeping those guys together and getting them to campus, that it's going to be an exciting time this fall.
The Atlanta Braves, one of the teams that kind of came out of left field this season, no pun intended, are in serious contention to win their division. 1.5 games back from the Phillies with a 54-44 record and the non-waiver trade deadline rapidly approaching. So what will the Braves do? Pitching. The Braves in need of a controllable starting pitcher and some bullpen help, so some possible fits. Chris Archer of the Tampa Bay Rays, Tigers starter Mike Fiers, reliever Shane Green. The Rays and Tigers have had scouts following the Braves' top minor league prospects over the last few weeks. And GM Alex Anthopoulos has said he's looking for players they can control rather than just rentals. He also made sure to note they can afford to add a starter, reliever, and a bat, so willing to clean out some of their prospects. We will be keeping a close eye on what they do. The deadline, 4 p.m. Eastern Time next Tuesday. Meanwhile, throughout the rest of the MLB, the hot stove starting to heat up. The Dodgers felt they were a contender, wasted little time acquiring Manny Machado last week, and late last night the New York Yankees making an addition by trading for Orioles closer Zach Britton. The All-Star has dealt with injuries this season, but has a 3.45 ERA and is 4 of 5 on save opportunities this season. Their biggest rival, the Boston Red Sox, leading the AL East, heard of the trade and said, well, I'll raise you Nathan Eovaldi. The Sox dealing Jalen Beeks for the emerging Eovaldi, who other than his one hiccup against Minnesota last week, has accumulated 4 quality starts in his last 5 outings. And here's something for you. On Monday night, Cardinals pitcher Daniel Ponce de Leon making his MLB debut and making it through 7 no-hit innings. So get ready for some deja vu. Cardinals pitcher Austin Gomber making his MLB debut last night, and he too had a no-no going into the 7th, but he would have a little bit of an interruption. The fire alarm would go off at the Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, started to go off delaying the 7th inning after Gomber got the first out. Once play resumed, Joey Votto would get the first Reds hit of the night, breaking up the no-no. Strange how that happened.
No. Oh no.
Coincidence that the fire alarm went off in the 7th inning? A weird coincidence.
I don't know. I don't believe in coincidences.
But crazy that it happened to 2 Cardinals pitchers making their MLB debuts 2 nights in a row. Having no-nos going into the 7th.
Able to show up.
Yeah.